perk we get at tier 44. Your vision pulses when enemies are nearby, even through walls. Similar to high alert in previous games with shorter range, intuition allows you to perceive threats before they round corners, burst through doors. This is, wait, what? Server pause functionality and more are planned later in season 1, including, are you we're not even getting server pause till mid-season. Are you kidding me? There is, as a zombies player, there is no reason to play season 1. The game is actually going to be getting worse. It doesn't get better till the mid-season. Are you freaking And yeah, here we are, guys. We finally got the roadmap for season 1 of Vanguard. We got zombies information, all the stuff that's going to be coming in season 1. And this is the first time they've even really talked or mentioned anything official about zombies since before the game launched. They have been dead silent since then. And holy crap, I'm not even joking. Season 1 for Vanguard Zombies is legitimately going to make the game worse than it is now. The launch version of Vanguard Zombies is definitely going to be the move. I was kind of excited for season 1, but after seeing what we got in store, it's going to be better just not to update if that was even an option. But yeah, let's go through this entire roadmap, break everything down, and see what's happening in Warzone, MP, and Zombies during this update. So right off the bat, December 8th, obviously the big part of this is the brand new Pacific map coming to Vanguard, or to Warzone maps. We got the new Caldera map, 40 new weapons. That's all of the Vanguard weapons. The new Gulag, which looks pretty sick. We got Rebirth Island obviously staying. New contracts, new public events, new modes, new combat vehicles, the fighter plane, the squad vehicle, the cargo truck, and then Vanguard Royale, which I think is the only place where you get the fighter pilot. So that's a bunch of cool stuff coming to Warzone, but we've talked about all that before. Let's go into Vanguard Multiplayer. We've got new maps. We've got Paradise. We've got Radar. This is 6v6, 8v8, and 12v12. 6v6, 7v7, 8v8, and 14v14. And unlike Cold War, I'm actually excited to get new maps, because with combat pacing, it's not like you're going to be stuck with 6v6 people on these giant maps. Even if these are giant maps, they're still going to be a lot of fun, which makes me actually excited to play them, which is not something I felt in a while. When they added new maps to MP and Cold War, I really didn't care, but with combat pacing, I can't wait to try the 14v14 and the 12v12, because it's actually going to feel kind of like a very fast-paced experience, regardless of how big the map is. New mode, we're getting control, new perks, and lethal. Maybe they'll explain into that a little bit longer. There is a full blog post to go with this, so let's see what kind of new perks we're expecting soon. But now we move into the zombie stuff. So the first thing, we're getting a new objective, which we talked about before. And just like Outbreak, new objectives really don't matter. I don't play Vanguard Zombies for the objectives. They're kind of a side piece. And in Outbreak, adding new objectives didn't really add any more content. It doesn't really add any more replayability. You're still doing the objective regardless. The only thing that in Outbreak that really felt like it added new content was the events around the map. The ones that give you free perks. I mean, the Black Chest event. Adding those events definitely added more content and stuff. But a new objective really doesn't matter if it's being added. Yes, and then unfortunately, we are getting new covenants, which this means the good ones that are in the game already are going to be even harder to get. This is the same issue that happens with Black Ops 4 and even Cold War now. If you're trying to get a specific weapon out of the mystery box, you can spend hours and hours buying the box, never getting it because there's so much. And the way it works now, if you're trying to make a certain build and a certain loadout to play as, it can take you 50, 60 different attempts in Vanguard Zombies to finally get the 3 covenants you're looking for. New covenants means it's going to be even harder, and this is going to be a massive downgrade from what we're currently playing. We're getting new weapons, which obviously if we're getting new weapons in MP, they're going to be in Zombies, and we're getting new challenges. This is the seasonal challenges, and that is what is coming to Zombies on the 8th. So we're getting a new objective. We're getting the weapons that MP was already getting, and we're getting seasonal challenges and a massive downgrade to the Covenant system. So launch day for Season 1 is going to be a pretty big downgrade to the game. So I would get all of the zombie gameplay you can in now, because Season 1's going to be a little bit rough to start off with. But then comes the mid-season, which there's actually some kind of cool stuff in here. We're getting the Tomb of Rituals, which we're going to explain exactly what that is in a little bit. We're getting Vaughn's List Office, and once again, they break that down in the blog post. That's a little confusing. Support Killstreaks mid-season, so some actual new content here. And then weapon updates, and hopefully they break down exactly what this is, because I'm not gonna lie, Vanguard Zombies weapon balancing needs some tuning, because it's the only thing that's really worth using is the shotguns right now. It's not like Cold War where you could kind of, use an SMG, have some fun with that. If you're not using a shotgun, it's not worth using. weapons, operators, and more. Obviously, we get the Warzone Ricochet anti-cheat. We're getting the Festive Fever seasonal event. New operators, Francis, Lewis, and Isabel. I'm pretty sure Lewis' favorite weapon's probably going to be the Lewis LMG. On launch of this event, we're getting the Copper Carbine, we're getting the Sawtooth melee weapon, which looks kind of dope. We're getting the Katana, so this is probably going to be a little bit closer to Cold War, where every season we're getting 2 new melee weapons, unlike Modern Warfare 2019, where I think we got 2 new melee weapons throughout its entire life cycle. Then we're also, none of these say in season. Holy crap. So next week we're getting, 2 of these are melee weapons. We're also getting the anti-tank rifle, which looks like the PTRS. So probably the most insanely high damage sniper in the entire game is going to be coming. We'll have to test that out. Obviously, we'll grind both Dark Aether and, the multiplayer camos as well. Unfortunately, Dark Aether and Atomic are still not unlockable. They're still glitched out. We're still waiting on updates for that. Hopefully the Season 1 update fixes that, but only time's going to tell. So yeah, we'll have some fun grinding those out. We'll probably make those into videos. And then mid-season, we're getting the Well Gun, which looks like an SMG. And starting with Season 1, they're adding bundles. We're getting the Skull Collector Pro Pack, the Firestarter Mastercraft, and this is a small image. I can't really see. That looks like an STG, and I made the bet. I said the STG is going to be the first Mastercraft we get. So a lot of these STG events don't really matter too much. And if that's an STG, and it looks like it, and then we're getting the Curse of the Ancients bundle. So that's the kind of starting off stuff with the roadmap. Now let's break down the blog post and get additional information on all this zombie stuff here. And now finally, here we've made our way to the blog post. And as you can see, there is an insane amount of stuff here. We're going to go over this as quick as possible, getting you the information you know. But bear with me, because this is kind of the first time they've talked in a while, and they've got a lot of stuff to say here. So we're talking about the new Battle Pass right off the get-go. 3 free functional weapons. So that means 3 of the 4 weapons we're getting are going to be in the Battle Pass. 2 new perks, which hopefully they break down exactly what those are. New equipment, all free, so you don't have to buy the Battle Pass to get these items, which they don't really do the whole pay-to-win thing like that anymore. So I'm glad that's going to be pretty sick. Over 30 free items, including some for clans, which I don't get how a clan item is going to be in the Battle Pass, because if one person gets it, does everyone in your clan get? I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. We're getting a first operator, and then we're getting a legendary skin free with the Battle Pass bundle. It's not free if you've got to buy the Battle Pass bundle, but I guess if you buy the Battle Pass bundle with it, you get this legendary skin free with that. Then they kind of break down the stuff we're getting. We're getting this skin, which, not gonna lie, that's pretty basic. I'm not gonna use that. This one's kind of cool, but probably not gonna get used too often here. And then get the PlayStation exclusive combat pack. So if you play on PlayStation, you get that exclusive free pack. But to be honest, I wouldn't recommend using this, because unfortunately with these PlayStation exclusive combat packs, only people on PlayStation can see it. So if you're using this and someone from Xbox or PC sees you, you're going to be just using a normal weapon. So usually these combat packs are something you kind of want to avoid for the most part. 5 new free weapons in Season 1, including 3 in the Battle Pass. So that's more than we got right off the get-go for Cold War. So the first one we're going to get is the Cooper Carbine Assault Rifle, Tier 15 of the Battle Pass system. So this is going to be the first one you're going to have access to. You just got to get all the way to Tier 15 in the Battle Pass, which is not going to take long at all. An American hybrid rifle with SMG-like properties is a short-range rifle that's easy to control with a fast rate of fire. So it's going to be kind of an SMG AR hybrid, which is interesting. It could be a beast compared to the automation. Okay. So that's kind of cool. So we'll check that out. And then this is the PTRS, the anti-tank rifle sniper rifle at tier 31, is going to hit enemies hard. The heavy semi-automatic offers the most damage per shot of any ballistics-based weapon, capable of one-shotting an enemy in multiplayer with ease, even though it's semi-auto. Follow-up shots maybe take hard because the incredible kick with its high caliber bullets produce. So yeah, this is going to be the highest damage sniper in the entire game, and it's going to be semi-auto. We'll have to see how in World War II, the last, Sledgehammer game, when they added this weapon, it was extremely broken on PC because it's not that hard to control incredible kick. It really isn't. And it was a menace on shipment because people were just essentially just going crazy with this, one-hitting everything. So we're going to have to see how exactly this thing ends up working out. And then Sawtooth, we're actually getting a melee weapon in the Battle Pass, which we didn't see. And this one's kind of dope, which this one's going to be just a little bit after the PTRS. The first functional melee weapon to ever be dropped with the Battle Pass system packs a serious bite. can whack and slice foes just as well as the FS, considering. So this, it seems like it says just as well, so this is probably gonna be just a skin for it. The katana, this single-edged Japanese longsword adds another deadly close quarter combat. So looks like this year they're mainly going to be just more cosmetic stuff, but even in Cold War, they weren't super cosmetic. So we'll just have to see. We'll test them out. We'll grind camos. We'll do a review on them, all that stuff. And then we'll get the Welling Gun SMG mid-season. We got a while to wait for this. We got, yeah, probably another month or so. Similar to the Sten, so that kind of tells you where it's going to be. Over 120 items are yours to unlock through the free battle pass system, and then they go more of the other stuff. So these are some of the blueprints we're gonna get, which are kind of cool, but I'm not gonna lie, these are kind of basic. I really hope they go just extremely crazy like they did in Cold War. I love when they just don't take it seriously, and we get fish guns, and we get just cat guns, and we get all sorts of weird stuff like that. Operator skins, once again, pretty basic, but here, tier 95 and tier 100, awaken the fire within your inner operator. That is sick. So once you get to, this is probably the paid battle pass. Once you get to the final tier, you'll unlock this thing right here. And this is probably the coolest skin in the game right now. Legendary Francis skin, Harvester Assault Rifle Blueprint, Title Emblem and Charm. Let the lobby know you're ready to light up with a new Title Emblem and Charm for your profile. In place. All right, that's kind of cool. What's in store for the Pacific bundle overview? So these are the bundles they're gonna, oh, this is a pro pack actually, which once again I really don't recommend pro packs because only the people on your console when you buy it can see it. So for the most part I try to skip those. That is a pretty sick skilled or shield skin right there. Mastercrafts will also appear in Vanguard before the end of the year, starting with the Firestarter Mastercraft bundle, featuring the Helm of Darkness Assault Rifle Blueprint, which is perfect for a fiery legendary skin for Francis with the Battle Pass, and all-around menace that features a deadly bayonet, a reach kit combo. This 10 attachment weapon is ready to light up the lobby, especially in introduce. So it doesn't tell if it's for the STG. I have a feeling it's for the freaking STG. That is it right there, and you can see it with like the fiery blast. That's a freaking STG. There's no way it's not. I'm excited Mastercrafts are coming back. I absolutely loved reviewing Mastercrafts. I had a lot of fun with those. Those who want to look towards the future of close quarter combat will want to enjoy the Mastercraft bundle featuring the demo kit SMG with a heavy hitting short ammo where every shot can be vital close range, except solid archery thanks to the barrel and the hand stop, as well as the fast fire rate due to the recoil booster it has at its muzzle. So I don't know what SMG this could be for. We'll just have to see. Love tracers in gold. Vanguard's initial bundling offers will bring back some of the more popular feature styles from dozens of seasons. So we're getting some more tracer stuff like that, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to talk too much about these bundles because we'll kind of review them when they come out, but this is kind of a sneak peek at some of the bundles here. And yeah, here's the controls returning, so that's the new game mode, and here's the new map. So we're getting Paradise at launch, which is kind of cool. I guess we'll just have to wait to get in game, but this radar launch, a reimagined version of Dome. So not only are we going to have the World at War Dome, we're going to have the Modern Warfare 3 Dome, both in this game. That is sick. I can't wait to see how this is. I really like the reimagined versions we've seen so far. Castle was a great reimagined. The World at War Dome was reimagined in a way where, I mean, it keeps the original feel of these maps with a few additional changes to make it a little bit more balanced for this like larger play style. So I cannot wait to see what they do with Modern Warfare 3 Dome. So we're getting both domes in this game. That is freaking cool. And here we go. 2 new perks and a new incendiary lethal grenade for loadout. And here's perk number 1. Sprinting reduces incoming damage. Breakout into regular sprint slightly reduces all damage from ballistics and explosive, while tactical sprinting can cut damage by more than a quarter of its normal value. So this is going to be insane for people who like to run and gun. You're going to be taking less damage while running. Also going to be kind of annoying because people who are using this perk are going to be able to run away a little bit easier. Like you shoot them once and they're just like, all right, I'm gone, I'm running. Then the next perk we get at tier 44, your vision pulses when enemies are nearby, even through walls. Similar to high alert in previous games with shorter range, intuition allows you to perceive threats before they round corners, burst through doors. This is, wait, what? It's just, okay, I think we could have done it. This just seems like wall hacks. It's probably going to be super underpowered. The only way this makes sense is if they just make it extremely underpowered. But even in hardcore, if you can even slightly tell where an enemy is through wall, you can just one tap them. Your vision pulses when enemies are nearby, even through walls. I guess it's not going to show you exactly where they are, but if you're walking near a wall and you get that pulse and it's hardcore, just spam the wall. And I don't know, maybe the thing is with perks like this, they're either super weak or super powerful. And I think we could have lived without this one. The special incendiary grenade we get at tier 35. Extreme limited vision, the firebombing run Killstreak. The incendiary grenade deals a small burst of damage with a large radius at the destination point, then deals burn damage every second to those who stay within its range. So that's kind of cool. We'll have to see how that goes. But finally, moving in to the zombies content, prepare for the purge and new covenants, a fresh objective to conquer at season 1 launch, as well as 14 new ways to use those sacrificial hearts. New weapon challenges, bolster your loadout with 5 new weapons. So the same stuff they're bringing for multiplayer. Bring launchers into the fight. So they're bringing launchers to the game. Can't wait to see how that works. Maybe the new covenant is going to be no explosive damage. So maybe that's why they're finally bringing the launchers in. But that means we can finally grind the camos on the launchers and zombies. And new career challenges for unique rewards, Tomb of Ritual, support streaks, new area, holiday updates, and more in season. Upgrade those artifacts for more powerful Dark Aether abilities, discover new secrets in Von List's office, and craft a powerful new support tool. So this is where they're going to break it down a little bit more. This is the Purge. So from the existence of the purge, the newest objective, these worms feed in the dimensional energy that powers, and they can only be stopped by capturing powerful control runes. Be aware, prepare to take on the new objective. Okay, so this is, I mean, it's the new objective. That's how it sounds. 14 new covenants. Are you freaking, dude? This is, oh, rip. Are you kidding me? Brimstone, deal damage to nearby enemies. So enemies are near you, do more damage. Deadshot, aiming down sights, snaps to the crosshairs. Okay, so this is just aim assist. Bonus damage on first crit of every enemy. Deadwire, stuns enemy, stun enemy nearby. Yup. Scalper, gain more salvage from pickups. Gain more salvage and pickups objective rewards. Swift, deal more damage the faster you move. Activate shortly after you start moving. Fire while sprinting. The big guns are here. Okay, so yeah. That is all the new covenant. 14 new covenant upgrades. And that to me is, honestly, I really wish they wouldn't have done this. Like, this is going to make it even harder to get the good covenants as it is. And this just makes zombies in Vanguard completely RNG. It makes it where you can't really progress. You can't get better. It all comes down to whether or not you're going to have a good game is the RNG of the covenant system, because there's no way to pick out the ones you want. And the fact that they're adding this many new covenants right here is definitely going to be even more annoying. And trust me, if I had the option, if we could get rid of this new objective and it also get rid of the new covenants, I'd 1000% do that. I take out all objectives but one if it means we get rid of the covenant system or a lot of the covenants we already have. But nope, we're getting a new objective, but with that, we're getting so many more freaking covenants, which is just, it's going to make the game so much more annoying than it already is. The big guns are here. Season 1 weapons and launchers inbound. Ready to blast away the hordes with a bazooka or the Panzerschreck? How about an anti-tank rifle? Season 1's newest weapon. So this is talking about the new watch. Okay, yep. All 4 launchers will also be available in loadouts and the mystery box for zombies at the start of season 1, adding another layer of strategy. So yeah, be sure to equip Splatterfest with the alternative covenants to let the rockets fly. So yep, we're getting the rockets, which is cool. I knew at some point they were going to add them because they already have camo challenges. So we'll go ahead, get those Dark Aether if they fix it and let it be unlockable. New zombie career challenges and seasonal challenges. Earn unique calling card XP bonuses. So yeah, this is a seasonal challenge. Zombie players can also unlock and complete. Okay, yep, same thing. Coming soon. This is the stuff coming mid-season, not coming here. Tomb of Rituals. Your artifacts will be able to glow and power through the Tomb of Rituals, offering a greater Dark Aether abilities to aid in your survival. So how I've heard this is going to work, do they break it down here? Nope, they don't give us any more information. You can use those hearts that you get from doing each objective. Instead of buying covenants, you can use it to kind of upgrade the field upgrade. So hopefully Ring of Fire, once you get to tier 3 or tier 5, however they do it, is a little bit better, giving it more abilities. I really hope it's not like the perk system where the perk system, You know, Jug gives you a little bit more health each time. If it is just Frost Blast, but it just lasts a little bit longer each time, that's just, it's not going to make anything better. Ring of Fire, but it just lasts a little bit longer. Here is Vaughn's List office. Few know that Vaughn's List is hiding in his personal quarters, but it may only offer clues, plans. The dark secrets may also be waiting. So this is probably going to be the start of the Easter egg or something like that. They haven't given any more information. Support Killstreaks. The first thing of actual new content we are getting starts mid-season. The devastating War Machine and the Death Machine will be ready. So essentially we're getting support streaks, which Cold War had at launch, but we're not getting this till season 1 or till mid-season. That's going to be in the mid-season update. Additional features, new weapon unlock challenges, mystery box updates, which I wonder how that's going to be. How do you really update the mystery box? I'm okay with it. Server pause functionality and more are planned later in season 1, including... We're not even getting server pause till mid-season. Are you kidding me? I at least thought we were going to get server pause with the start of season 1. There is, as a zombies player, there is no reason to play season 1. The game is actually going to be getting worse. It doesn't get better till the mid-season. Are you freaking bro? I just want this game to do well. I hate making videos and just feeling like I'm just like dogging on this game, but we're not getting server pause till mid-season in season 1. And they're finally talking and giving us information on the season 1 update, but it feels like for most players, playing at the launch of season 1 is straight up going to be worse than playing this game at launch for a zombie. And I don't know. I really hope things turn around for this. I want to like this game. I want to make content on this game. I want to have fun in this game. But no joke, like the first season we're actually getting, the first massive update for zombies is a pretty big... I mean, it's a pretty big setback. Like, it is going to be worse than it was at launch. Okay, but moving on to the seasonal stuff. Season 1 launches kick off the festive celebrations to come, as well as the pulse-pounding free content when the new year arrives. Expect more intel about the event later this month. Remember, Season of Prestige is upon us. At the start of Season 1, season level reset the 1 year. Okay, so the same thing that happened in Cold War. And then every 10 levels, you unlock new calling cards, complete XP, up to all 20. This season offers 4 additional... across the 200 levels, and then... you get the blueprint once you hit 50, new prestige, emblem, battle pass, tier skip, same thing. Earn additional. Doesn't seem like there's any additional rewards for going up to 1,000. Doesn't say anything about prestige keys. So it looks like prestige keys are just going to stay a Cold War thing, which I really like the idea of prestige keys, but they didn't end up doing a whole lot with it. And now this is talking about the last hours of Verdansk event. And yeah, that is it. This is what we've been waiting for. This is going to be a pretty big update for MP. 2 new perks, new equipment, new maps, new weapons. But for zombie players, the content really doesn't start till the mid-season, and it gets a little bit worse once season 1 drops. With that, guys, I don't know. Like, I want to be happy for this game. I don't want to, like... I know a lot of people have been like, oh, all you do is rag on this game. I'm just giving my honest opinions. I don't really sugarcoat things here. As I read it off, I say it like how it's going to be. And I did the same thing with Cold War. When Cold War had a bad update, we talked about it. We talked about the negative effects of things. Unfortunately, there's just not a whole lot of good things happening right now to talk about it. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh yeah, this is amazing. We're getting the new Purge objective. We're getting the new Covenants and the new weapons and the new challenges that started season 1. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to say it how I see it. And honestly, this new Covenant thing and the new covenants are adding completely outweighs everything else they're adding, and it is definitely going to make it a worse experience than what you can currently play in the game. As always, I'm going to leave this linked below if you want to go through it and read through it yourself. And let me know, how do you guys feel about the season 1 update for Vanguard and Vanguard Zombies? I know this is a long episode. I'm sorry for that. I try to keep it quick, but there is just a ton of stuff in here, and I want to talk about it and how it's going to affect the game. And yeah, maybe the Mastercrafts will be fun to review. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2X Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.